Fleshy walls.
Shepard, I've compared the ship's EM signature to known collector profiles. It is the vessel you encountered on Horizon.
Maybe the defense towers softened it for the Turians.
The missing colonists might be aboard, if they're still alive. The collectors use these containers on Horizon, but these are empty.
It must have been horrible, trapped in these pods. Helpless. Completely at the mercy of the collectors. What happened here?
Why would the collectors just leave a pile of bodies lying around?
They must have been used for testing. If they were a control group, they would have been discarded at the end of the experiment.
There are worse things than death. Like being a test subject for twisted aliens.
I know you're right, but it doesn't make me feel any better.
Oh, there's no hits. Okay, beautiful. Chips.
That's a collector. Were they experimenting on one of their own?
EDI, I'm uploading the data from this terminal. See if you can figure out what they were up to.
Data received. Analyzing. The collectors were running baseline genetic comparisons between their species and humanity.
Are they looking for similarities?
I have no hypothesis on their motivations. All I have are the preliminary results. They reveal something remarkable. A quad-strand genetic structure identical to traces collected from ancient ruins. Only one race is known to have this structure, the Protheans.
My God. The Protheans didn't vanish. They're just working for the Reapers now.
These are no longer Prothean, Shepard. Their genes show distinct signs of extensive genetic rewrite. The Reapers have repurposed them to suit their needs.
You'd think somebody would have picked up on this.
No one has had an opportunity to study a collector genetic code in this detail. I've already matched 2,000 alleles to recorded fragments. This collector likely descends from a Prothean colony in the Styx Theta cluster. But there are signs of extreme alteration. 3 fewer chromosomes. Reduced heterochromatin structure. Elimination of superfluous junk sequences.
Reapers didn't wipe out the Protheans. They turned them into monsters and enslaved them. Still, they're working for the Reapers now, and we have to stop them.
No species should have to suffer through that.
Let's find what we need before the collectors come to salvage this vessel. Move out.
Isn't there a Prothean crewmate you can get?
Yeah,
Or at least a
that's
Prothean
right.
teammate? Ooh. I remember loving this bad boy.
I always pick the red gun. Because DACA.
Yes.
Look, on the ceiling. More of those
Oh,
strange
Jesus.
pods.
There must be hundreds of them. How many do you think are full?
Too many.
I detect no signs of life in the pod,
I think you
Shepard.
missed some
It is
element
probable
zero
the
back there.
victims inside died when the ship lost primary power.
Backtracking.
It's like 10 steps, you lazy bitch.
There we go. Collector technology. Gimme, gimme, gimme. Yes, no, maybe, doesn't appear to be. That was a waste of 20 seconds.
This should come in handy.
Damage protection. I can always use more of that. Where the hell is... Oh, there she is.
Commander, you gotta hear this. On a hunch, I asked Edie to run an analysis on this ship.
I compared the EM profile against data recorded by the original Normandy 2 years ago. They are an exact match.
The same ship dogging me for 2 years? Way beyond coincidence.
Something doesn't add up, Commander. Watch your back.
Yeah, no kidding. What the hell is going on?
Keela.
They could take every
called
human in the Terminus
You Are the
system and
Chosen
still not
One,
have
and
enough to
everything
fill these
revolves
pods.
around
We're
Shepard.
going to target Earth.
Not if we stop them.
There, on the platform. Looks like some kind of control panel.
Where are the bodies of the Collector crew? Careful, Shepard. Something doesn't feel right about this.
Edie, I'm setting up a bridge between you and the Collector ship.
Insert
See if you can get
defend
anything useful
position
from the
segment.
databanks.
Yeah.
Data mine in progress, Shepard.
A trope that definitely hasn't become annoying in gaming over the years.
That can't be good.
Everyone's all right, Joker. What just happened?
Major power surge. Everything went dark, but we're back up now.
I managed to divert the majority of the overload to non-critical systems. Shepard, it was not a malfunction. This was a trap.
Who could have thought?
We need a little help here, Edie.
I am having trouble maintaining connection. There's someone else in the system. Connection reestablished. Finish the download before I can override any systems.
Better get it done fast, Edie.
We've got incoming hostiles.
I think I had trouble with this section way back in the day.
Yeah, it's a pain in the ass. Especially at the end.
We've got trouble.
Yes, exactly.
1% complete.
Come on, Edie, speed it up.
Another platform coming
Yep, that is what makes this part a bitch.
Must tear you apart, Shepard. I will.
So what?
Is that also the little Harbinger prick that occasionally fucks your cover?
Yeah.
Yeah, the lightning are up.
Incoming.
84%.
Edie, get us out of here.
Wait, I have an idea.
Simultaneously fighting collector firewalls in over 8,000 nodes. I am tasked to capacity.
Okay, screw it.
Here they come again.
Intervention is necessary.
One less to worry about.
guessing that thing running around was Holly's little pet that she was just talking to us about.
Yeah, I think so. That's her little drone
heard-
thing
Shepard,
and
you must
doodle.
manually
Listen,
reestablish
I
my
I don't know
link
what
to
the
the
fuck
command
it's supposed to
console.
do, but
I heard it's costing me a good girl, and I see the thing floating around. I'm like, oh, okay, I can put two and two together. I'm only slightly stupid, so.
only tiny bit dumb.
I have regained control of the platform, Shepard.
I knew you wouldn't let us down, Edie.
I always work at optimal capacity.
Did you get what we needed?
I'm now probably going to be having several mini heart
I
attacks over
found
the
data
next
that would
2
help us
hours.
successfully navigate the Omega-4 relay. I have also found
Because-
a Turian distress call that served as the
Game
lure for
6
this
is on,
trap.
my team is
The
facing
collector's red
elimination, we
source.
gotta win.
It is unusual.
Hang on.
Yep.
Say what?
Oh. It's a sports thing. My team's facing elimination, gotta win tonight.
Oh.
Yep.
Seems
Hey, I've
logical
actually
to me
started
that they would have
watching
sent the
hockey in the
initial
last 2 or
message as
3
bait.
years.
No, it is unusual because Turian emergency channels have secondary encryption. It is
Well,
corrupted
he's
in the
good.
message. It is not possible that the elusive man would believe the distress call was genuine.
Why are you so sure?
I found the anomaly with Cerberus detection protocols. He wrote them.
You knew it was a trap? Why would he send us into a trap?
We don't have time to throw blame around. We'll question him when we're out.
This is a bad time to become an optimist, Shepard.
Commander, we got another problem. The collector ship is powering up. You need to get out of there before their weapons come online. I'm not losing another Normandy.
I do not have full control of their systems. I will do what I can. Sending coordinates for shuttle extraction.
Come on, let's move.
Hey Josh, remind me. Isn't Mass
What?
Effect 3's good ending still a shitty ending?
Oh, they're all shit endings.
Around the corner, take the door on your right.
That's it. So as far as I know, the Destroy ending is now effectively going to be canon, according to the teaser for Mass Effect 4.
Wait, the which ending?
Destroy.
Was that the good or the bad?
I mean, it's technically good, but it's the one that basically destroys all the synthetics, which basically includes Edie.
Look out!
I kind of thought that was bullshit with Mass Effect 4. That was the Reapers lying to you about it being every synthetic.
This should slow him down.
I will direct this
They
personally.
can try to choose something else to save their own ass.
Direct intervention is necessary.
God, okay, I'm glad I chose the Revenator. This thing is
Are you sure you want to be using that much right now?
what, the particle beam?
Yes.
Hang on. Bird ran into a window.
Interesting.
slow him down.
Cannot resist. This changes nothing, Shepard.
Go for the opposite.
Last one!
One down.
Oh god, I forgot about the abominations. Holy shit. I forgot how annoying those things could be.
Yep. For those in husks, I just focus upper body and hope they explode.
I am opening a door on the far side of the room.
Oh shit.
Okay. You ran into this for a minute. Yep, you did.
Okay, where are my squad mates at?
Probably dead because part of the neighborhood just go, Ricky Retardo and just...
Ineffective! There we go!
Combat drone away.
Where's my incendiary?
My attack was ineffective!
Oh, shit.
No shield!
God damn it.
I am opening a door on the far side of the room.
My attack was ineffective! My attack was ineffective! This should punch through their armor! No shields!
Weapon ammo.
Edie, we got a problem here.
A temporary setback on Firewall 3217. Rerouting commands through Firewall 7164. I have successfully opened a door on the opposite wall. I will keep it open as long as I can.
Down there. That's where we came in.
We must be getting close to the end.
Oh, what's this?
Enemies on our right! There we go!
Direct control. I will direct this personally. My attacks will tear you apart. Attack! I know you feel this.
Let's try and...
Got one.
And stay down. Look out!
Direct intervention is necessary.
Combat drone ready.
Okay, that's it. Reload. And move on.
Commander, I hate to rush you, but those weapons are about to come online. Might want to double time it, so we can leave before they blow the Normandy in half.
I will say Seth Green's Joker was probably a good idea.
Yeah, that was pretty good pull for him.
Okay, where the f*** is he?
Got one.
And stay down!
Combat drone ready.
So what does her combat drone do?
We're out of time, Commander. We have to go.
You heard the man. Everybody onto the Normandy. Move!
Strap in, people! I'm gonna make them work for it this time. I can't dodge this guy forever, Edie. Get us the hell out of here!
Specify a destination, Mr. Burrow.
Anywhere that's not here!
Very well. Engaging Mass Effect core.
Call coming in from the Elusive Man, Commander. I figure you've got a few words for him, too.
Shepard, looks like EDI extracted some interesting data before the collector ship came back online.
EDI told us the distress call originated from the collectors. You betrayed us, just like I knew you would.
We're at war. The collectors are taking humans, and every minute we waste is one more we give the enemy to prepare.
I know the stakes, but we're supposed to be on the same side, and I can't trust you.
Without that information, we don't reach the collector homeworld, and you and every other human may as well be dead. It was a trap, but I was confident in your abilities. And don't forget EDI. The collectors couldn't have anticipated her.
You could have told me the plan. You say I'm important, but you sure try hard to get me killed.
I needed the collectors to believe they had the upper hand. Telling you could have tipped them off in any number of ways. Besides, I wouldn't have sent you in if I didn't think you could succeed.
I don't risk people. There are always alternatives.
You may not like being on the receiving end, neither would I. But the facts are with me. As much as we try to avoid them, these decisions need to be made. But more importantly, it paid off. EDI confirmed our suspicions. The Reapers and Collector ships use an advanced Identify Friend-Foe system that the relays recognize. All we need to do is get our hands on one of those IFFs.
I'm guessing you have a plan.
We have a science team working on a derelict Reaper right now. I need you to go and pick up its IFF.
Where'd you find a derelict Reaper?
An Alliance science team recently determined that the Great Rift on the planet Klendagon is actually an impact crater from a mass accelerator weapon. A very old mass accelerator. I sent a team to find either the weapon or its target. They found both. The weapon was defunct, but it helped us plot the flight path of the intended target, a 37-million-year-old derelict Reaper. We found it damaged and trapped in the gravity of a brown dwarf.
Aren't brown dwarfs basically stars that didn't quite make it?
Simply put, but accurate. They're gas giants that don't quite have the masses of stars. Expect gale force winds and extremely high temperatures. The Reaper has a mass effect field that keeps it in orbit, likely an automated response to the external threats. It's stable, but I won't call it safe.
I saw what Sovereign did to the Citadel fleet. Hard to imagine anything could stop something that powerful.
This vessel is a relic from a battle waged while mammals took their first steps on Earth. There's no trace of the species that took the shot. Perhaps it was their one moment of defiance before being wiped out.
I get the feeling this isn't going to be a simple swing by and pick up our package.
We lost contact with Dr. Chandana's team shortly after they boarded. Initial reconnaissance revealed no clues, and it was too risky to commit more resources. With Now we need that IFF. I'll forward the coordinates to Joker. In the meantime, I suggest you tell your crew I didn't risk their lives unnecessarily. It will make things easier going forward.
EDI, tell the crew to assemble. We've got a lot to talk about.
Of course, Shepard.
So the
You
elusive
kinda
man
wanna
didn't
do
sell us out.
literally everything.
Could have fooled me.
Lied to us, used us, needed access to the Collector databanks. Necessary risk.
He tries something like that again and the Collectors will be the least of his problems. EDI, are you sure this IFF is gonna work?
My analysis is accurate, Shepard. I have also determined the approximate location of the Collector homeworld, based on navigational data from their vessel.
That can't be right.
Better run the diagnostics, Joker. Looks like our AI's got a bug in the software.
My calculations are correct. The Collector homeworld is located within the galactic core.
Can't be. The core is just black holes and exploding suns. There are no habitable planets there.
Could be an artificial construction, space station protected by powerful mass effect fields and radiation shields.
Even the Collectors don't have that kind of technology.
The Collectors are just servants of our real enemy. And we've all seen what their masters are capable of. They built the mass relays and the Citadel. Who's to say they can't build a space station surrounded by black holes? No wonder nobody's ever returned from a trip through the Omega-4 mass relay.
The logical conclusion is that a small safe zone exists on the far side of the relay, a region where ships can survive. Standard relay transit protocols would not allow safe transport. Drift of several thousand kilometers is common, and would be fatal in the galactic core. The Reaper IFF must trigger the relay to use more advanced encrypted protocols.
Just because we can follow the Collectors through the relay doesn't mean we can take them out. I don't want to go after them until I know we're ready.
Sooner or later, we need that IFF. I say, why wait?
It's a derelict Reaper. What if the Collectors are waiting for us? We may want to build up our team before we take that kind of risk.
The more people we have on our side, the better our chances of success. We need to keep building up the team.
It's your call, Commander. Whatever you decide, we're with you.
Oh yeah, just gotta get all the other missions I got taken care of out of the way on this shit. Build a team, grab more. Okay. First things first. The grunt. Get these level 2 missions taken care of. Okay. Alright, what were you saying, Josh? I had to mute you. Or I had to deafen.
I said you're gonna do all the other missions before the IFF.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Because after that, shit hits the fan.
So basically the IFF is that sort of there's no going back kind of thing, isn't it?
Pretty close to. Get your upgrades, your missions, do it all, because otherwise the people in your crew are gonna die.
See, this is what I knew this game would take. I knew this. Something told me this would be like one of the longest series I'll probably end up doing, just because because again, I've played this game numerous times. It's been a while, but I just know it's not one of those games
Commander,
I can
you
just
received
rush
a
through.
new message at your private terminal.
Oh my god! I just checked.
Basically, I've just popped up at a good time because obviously Mass Effect 3 is less of a slog if people don't die.
So I'm gonna go talk to the precious child known as Grunt. Must protect the Grunt.
This is by Krogan. There are many like it, but this one is mine.
Exactly. Must protect the reptilian being. I need to talk to Tali.
Shepard, I've got a problem and I may need your help. But I need to ask you something first. I need to know if I can trust you. Some of this might involve fleet security. Cerberus cannot be involved.
You have my word. If necessary, I'll contact the elusive man to make sure he stays out.
Don't bother. He just lied to you. Hearing it from you is enough. I just received a message from the migrant fleet. The Admiralty Board has accused me of treason. I'm scared, Shepard.
Nobody who knows you could believe you'd betray your people, Tali.
I don't know. They don't lay charges like this unless the evidence seems absolute. But thanks. I appreciate your faith in me, Shepard.
Is it because you're working with Cerberus?
I'm not working with Cerberus. I'm working with you. And I got leave to serve on the Normandy again. I have no idea what they're accusing me of. You'd think I would remember if I betrayed the fleet.
What happens when a Quarian is accused of treason?
There's a hearing, with members of the Admiralty Board acting as judges. My father is an admiral on the board. He'll have to recuse himself from judgment. I can't even imagine what he's thinking right now. The punishment for treason is exile. If they convict me, I can never go back.
So you have no idea why they're accusing you?
None. The specifics of charges like this are rarely discussed on open channels. I won't know any more until I get to the flotilla.
What happens if you're convicted?
Like I said, exile. The specifics are up to the judges. If it's deemed only a tragic mistake in judgment, the guilty party might receive a small ship and supplies. Not that it really matters. Either way, if I'm convicted, I'll never see the migrant fleet again.
So, no prison and no death penalty?
We don't have the spare resources for long-term incarceration. Monitored work detail is more effective. And we don't have enough people to afford executions. An exile can still have children, and those children are welcomed back to the fleet.
How often is someone from the fleet charged with treason?
It's rare. It must be something that affects the entire flotilla, not just one ship. The most recent one was Honora Vanya Vassilani, an engineer who handed over fleet defense schematics to the Batarians. She had good intentions. The Batarians were contracted to upgrade our systems, but they passed the defense schematics to a pirate gang.
Was she convicted?
No. She made a suicide run on the pirate gang. She destroyed them before they could attack the fleet. She was pardoned posthumously. Let's hope I don't have to prove my innocence that way.
So how does the trial work? How soon do we need to get you there?
They'll wait a reasonable period of time for me to come and defend myself. Eventually, if I don't show up, they'll try me in absentia. As for how it works, it's less formal than an Earth trial or something you'd see on the Citadel. We're family. This is just the worst kind of family meeting.
Okay, let's go find the flotilla.
I was going to book passage on another ship. I didn't think there would be time for you to help. Thank you, Shepard. I'll program the Normandy with the flotilla's current location. The admirals will be waiting for us.
Alright, I'll be right back.